Brian! Hey, I need you to go to Walmart.
Why are you leaving?
Because, unlike some people around here, I have a job.
Yeah, so you can get me block bucks.
Are you 12? Mom and I do not put money on your chip for some block bucks. So go get the damn groceries. Deadbeat. Can't do anything, I swear.
Good afternoon, Ms. O'Brien. Please report to floor 53 for AI algorithm programming.
Get the groceries.
Hello, this is a message from Equinet calling to remind you that. Hi, Equinet was wondering if you would like to be.
You gotta be kidding me. Just go to Walmart. You don't need the scroll. You don't need it.
But you do need it, Brian.
Who's there?
Down here.
What the what? I thought I hung up on you.
You did, but we always make sure to reach out to our
Trying to do
beloved
this.
customers at Equinet.
Ms. O'Brien, please report to floor 77. Mr. Arp would like to meet with you in conference room A.
Hi, my name's Tim from Equinet. I believe you called asking for our services. Is everything all right, sir? You seem a little distressed.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, really. Actually, I got things to do. I got places to be. So now's not really a good time.
We've spoken before, Mr. Brian O'Brien. You called me. You need our services.
What?
I said, you need our services. Here. Call your scroller. Call it.
I told you before, Brian. You need me.
Okay, what is this? Is this some sort of Jordan, you ass. I told you I was going to Walmart. You and your friends can go.
This isn't a joke, Brian. I've told you before.
You need to be reminded.
Look, I'm sorry, but now is not really a good time. So, you have a good day.
Have a seat, Miss O'Brien. I assume you know why I summoned you here?
I have an idea.
Good. Then we can begin with the assessment questionnaire.
I'm ready.
I assume this one will be very easy. Why was Equinet established?
Well, the government had to form the company after the Civil War of 2021. It all started when an AI algorithm began to control the way people would think through the media. The algorithm created two different kinds of negative propaganda online. This then caused users to become angry extremists on both sides. So, when the other citizens protested peacefully for what they believe in, they became overpowered by the angry extremists. The algorithm would cause both sides to become violent, eventually leading to a full-scale civil war. And that is why today, Equinet controls all forms of communication. So history doesn't repeat itself.
Precisely. But what the history manuals won't tell you is after the war, we tried and failed to create an equal one-class system.
We can never reach true equality.
Yes. And once society got a taste of equality, only to be returned to their old lives, well, that's when revolution broke out once more. Which is why, here at Equinet, we simulate equality through an endless loop of bliss. Achievers gain fulfillment through their work, generating capital. Unproductives get fulfilled by consuming novelties or through enjoying AI-generated content. So you see, we have no need for revolution. We've created a capitalist utopia.
So separation becomes equality.
And addiction is freedom. Perfect. One last question. Tell me, Miss O'Brien, why do you love this company?
It gives me a purpose. I mean, who gets to work and really know that they're making the world a better place. What I do, who I am, I matter.
Look, if that's you, I'm seriously gonna have to call the cops.
I was sent here to remind you, Brian, because you need to understand now. We hear and see everything you do, as long as you have your scroller with you. And that's the thing. You just can't get rid of it, can you? Until you decide to be productive. And we cannot allow that. You see, as soon as someone like you thinks for themselves and goes to the grocery store, they begin to think, wow, I can do so much more in a day if I wasn't always on my scroller. I could maybe even get my platinum degree, join the Space Force, maybe even cure cancer. And you know we can't let that happen. We can't allow everyone in society to be productive, free thinkers. There's really only so much room. So that is why we have to keep society balanced. If we allow everyone to be successful achievers, no one will be. So that is why we here at Equinet must remind you to relax, indulge in our dopamine. You don't need to go to WorldMart. You don't need to do anything.
Congratulations, Miss O'Brien.
Thank you, sir. What is this?
Simply an analog formality. What it really is a list of every newborn in the past year, 21-22. You will be appointed to the Judge Department. It is you who will monitor and determine the rest of the lives of these citizens, whether they will be achievers or unproductives.
Please just leave me alone.
Leave you alone. We're only protecting you.
You should be thanking us. Thanking Equinet.
Gentlemen, keep him focused on me. Oh, Brian, you see, when most people die, they see a life full of accomplishments flash before their eyes. But for people like you, all you will see are the endless videos we have catered to you with our irresistible algorithm.
We know this may be a heavy burden, but that is exactly why we selected you. Your promotion will be initiated next week.
Thank you, sir.
And Jordan, do remember to keep Brian on path. We have taken extra precautions to regulate him. And you know we can never interfere with the system. Not even for your own brother.
Poor fellow.
He won't know it, but he'll be glad we intervened.
Oh, Brian. Don't be scared. You'll only remember this as if it were some sort of bad dream. But you will never itch and scratch away the feeling that we've instilled upon you in the back of your mind today. And you will never beat our system.
Oh, thank John. No, wait, but I thought...
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Come on. I think Dad went to watch Revengers 12 tonight.
If you're seeing this message, you are being controlled. You've been put into a system against your will to distract you from living a successful life. I tried everything I could to stop them. I spoke to the board of directors, and when they threatened me, I tried to shut off the servers. And now Equinet, the government, I don't know how long until they find this broadcast. So just please, break free, live your life, get off of your scroller. Everything you know, it's a lie. The history, it's been all...